wanted to start at 12 with our award ceremony, with our press conference. We are in Berlin, big city, lot of traffic. The players are stuck in traffic. And so it will take a few minutes till they arrive. Please give us these 5 to 10 minutes and then we will start. You're fine with that? Anyway, you don't have any choice. We will start in a few minutes. Thank you. guys, players arrive. 5 more minutes and we will start the celebration. We will start the press conference. All players are in a tent behind the stage. 5 more minutes, I promise.
Kannst du hier durchgehen, wenn du
Turkish Airlines Euroleague. No jump, no glory.
Einen wunderschönen guten Tag, herzlich willkommen hier auf dem Alexanderplatz in Berlin. Herzlich willkommen und on behalf of Euroleague Basketball, welcome to this very special, magnificent, iconic venue and of course to the 2016 Final Four tip-off event. It definitely is a privilege to have this opportunity to celebrate the opening of a weekend full of festivities, full of action that will culminate another great Turkish Airlines Euroleague season. Fans have been waiting for this, to be honest, for about 7 months. Yeah, 7 months. 7 months full of fantastic competition, full of fantastic action, and definitely full of devotion in the stands. That's what basketball is all about. That's why we love basketball. And so, we are here in the heart of Berlin, as I said, as I mentioned, the Alexanderplatz in Berlin. And we now mark the start of a weekend, as I said, full of activities surrounding 4 games of the highest quality any basketball lover can expect. Thousands of fans will be joining us here in the surrounding, will be visiting Berlin. Millions of fans will be watching on television. And so, how can you say that? Not to say too much, but Berlin and Euroleague is kind of an epicenter of the sports world these days. And that's great to have here in Berlin. And so it's a big honor to host the first of these events and get the ball rolling with a packed couple of hours ahead. We will start with the Euroleague award ceremony that will honor, of course, the main guys, the top guys in this elite competition. Those who stood tallest on the court proved themselves to be the best among the best. That's a perfect start. After that, we will move to the Turkish Airlines Euroleague Final Four opening press conference. That's very interesting for all the media guys here listening to star coaches and star players here on stage in Berlin. But before we start with the award ceremony, I'm delighted to invite here on stage the State Secretary of Senate Department for the Interior and Sports, Mr. Andreas Stackowski. You got a mic? Mobile phone off, please.
No, that's my speech.
You got your speech on that?
Yeah, of course. Modern. Welcome to Berlin. Welcome here to the Alexanderplatz. Berlin is one of the most vibrant German cities. I'm delighted that this special event in basketball, the 2016 Turkish Airlines Euroleague Final Four, is being hosted in Germany's #1 sports metropolis. For most people here in Berlin, sports are part of everyday life, and basketball is a significant part of the diverse area of sports on offer. And although the city regularly hosts large-scale prestigious sporting events, the 2016 Turkish Airlines Euroleague Finals Four is of course one of the major highlights of the city sports calendar this year and is again the international focus to German capital sports. Last year alone, Berlin hosted the men and women's Champions League finals in football and Final Four tournaments in table tennis, handball, volleyball, and the European Maccabi Games, to name just a few. This year, the Berliners already celebrated the World All-Round Speed Skating Championships, and we're looking forward to more other major events like the Swimming World Cup, and in 2017, the German Gymnastic Festival and the European Athletic Championships in 2018, and much more. So if you ask me, these Final Four games are happening at the best possible location. Basketball is one of the favorite and successful team sports in the city. Around 10,000 people belong to Berlin's basketball clubs with programs for children and pupils. as well as for professionals. That's why I'm more than happy that next to the Final Four events, Euroleague organized a tournament for young talents at the Sport Forum Berlin. And here, of course, my best wishes go to the participating teams of our city's famous club, Alba Berlin. But Berlin's reputation as a sports metropolis is not only based on the abundance and quality of major sporting events as hosts. Berlin's reputation is also based on the number of premium facilities it offers not only to all kinds of high-performance sports, but also for recreational purposes. So I'm sure the great atmosphere of the famous Mercedes-Benz Arena and spectators who are sure to be enthusiastic will contribute to the team's top performances. Living an active life is part of Berlin's vibrant lifestyle, and the range of possibilities is more diverse here than almost everywhere else. You can see that every day in our public parks for more traditional recreational sports and activities to trendy new sports. You can see also that in more than 2,000 sport clubs, more than 600,000 members registered now. The success of the top athletes who train here at the German largest Olympic training center offers more proof, as do the fans who turn out to Berlin's top football, handball, basketball, and handball teams. However, sports also help to bring people together on an everyday basis. Sports give children and young people a place to go that's close to home. And they give people of very different origins of all ages a place to meet. All this together makes this city a true sports metropolis. So welcome once again here to Berlin. My special thanks goes to the host organization and all the people who are supporting this outstanding event. I wish all the participants a successful tournament, and I hope that you as well, as the visitors from abroad, will also find some time to explore and to enjoy Berlin's major other attractions. Good luck.
Thank you, Mr. Statkowski. That's a new word, a speech on a smartphone. Great. Thank you, Mr. Statkowski, and thank you for giving this fantastic venue here where we will have the fan zone the next days here on the Alexanderplatz. So let's focus on the awards right now. In October 2015, the season started. 24 teams from 12 countries. Now 7 months later, only 4 remaining. 7 months full of drama. And now the season will come to its highlight. Almost 400 players gave their best to take their teams as close to glory as possible. Today we will celebrate those players who had the biggest impact among them. And without doubt, this Alexanderplatz is a stage that such excellent players deserve. So now it's time to announce who the winners are. We have 5 main categories of awards, with the first being the Alfonso Ford Top Scorer Trophy. Basketball is all about scoring in the opponent's basket. You should listen when I talk to Holger Geschwindner. He is the private coach of Dirk Nowitzki. And he always told me, Frank, it's all about throwing the ball into the basket. And there was one guy in the history of Euroleague who was the best in this. And that's Alfonso Ford, one of the greatest scoring aces in the sport of basketball. And we are extremely pleased of having Alfonso Ford's son today with us, Mr. Alfonso Ford Jr., to present the trophy named in his father's memory. Please join us. Your applause. Pleasure to have you here. Pleasure. So, he will present the trophy. Who will get the trophy? Lots of you know, I know. This season, our winner, with 473 points, an average of 18.9 points per game across the season. The highest average in the EuroLeague this decade. It's from CSKA Moscow, Nando De Colo. And that's for the pictures, for all the photographers. Just take the picture. Alfonso, thank you. You may take your seat again. Thank you very much. And congratulations again, Nando De Colo. You're fine with the photos, guys? We have to move on. Okay? Great. Yeah. For the next individual award, I would like to invite onto the stage one of the all-time great players of this competition. Two-time EuroLeague champion. For me, he's definitely a EuroLeague basketball legend. From Lithuania, Ramūnas Šiškauskas. Pleasure to have you. So he will present the trophy. And again, as I said, basketball is all about scoring, but of course, especially in European basketball, it's about stopping your opponents from doing so. Our second award, voted by the league's head coaches, honors the player who best protects the rim, blocks shots, or steals balls, and who became, for sure, the biggest nightmare for scorers like Nando De Colo. The 2015-16 Best Defender Award goes to CSKA Moscow, Karl-Heinz. You know him when he played for Bamberg in the BBL in Germany, Karl-Heinz. He's a monster, definitely a monster in defense. And thank you, Ramūnas, for joining us. And now it's something very special, because the guy who will be on stage with me the next seconds or minutes, he's a legend in German basketball. And he's a former EuroLeague champion with Barcelona. It was a few years ago. But he definitely is a legend in Germany and a legend with Alba Berlin. Welcome on stage, Mr. Patrick Femerling. Eine Legende. Eine Legende. So he's to present the trophy. Our next award recognizes those players that, despite their youth, are amongst the most talented players in the league, coming up superstars in international basketball. The EuroLeague head coaches voted again to identify the young player who shined the most. And there was a fierce competition this season. And the 2015-16 Rising Star Trophy winner is Alex Abrines from FC Barcelona Lassa. Pictures, photos. A former Barcelona player and a Barcelona player of nowadays. Thank you, Patrick. For the next trophies, I would like to invite on stage two of the biggest stars in EuroLeague history. Great names, great persons. Nikola Vujicic and Ibrahim Kutluay. Welcome on stage. Welcome. Ibrahim, welcome. So, hundreds of media representatives and thousands of fans on all the continents voted to officially select the all-EuroLeague first team to the 2015-16 season. But first, and before these 5 star players come onto the stage, let's just enjoy some of the greatest moments they gave us that made this one of the most exciting seasons ever. A great season indeed. I can tell you I did a lot of games for German television, and I would say we should give a lot of applause and hands to the players who made so much fun the past season. Thank you, guys. I know media guys don't like to clap, but it was fantastic basketball. So let's start by honoring the All Euroleague first team now. After intense competition amongst great players, our first All Euroleague player broke single records for minutes played and fouls drawn, and was also the fourth best scorer this season. And that player is from Lokomotiv Kuban Krasnodar. I know him from Bayern Munich in the BBL in Germany. Congrats, Malcolm Delaney. Of course, time for taking pictures. Congrats, Malcolm, great season. Still some work to do this weekend. So we come to the second All Euroleague first team player. The competition leader in scoring and performance rating. CSKA Moscow, congrats, Nando De Colo. Again, pictures of Nando De Colo. Okay, he's taking his seat again. Our third player, receiving his third All Euroleague selection and finishing second this season in scoring, and talking to coaches, opponent coaches, they will always tell you, oh God, this guy is a nightmare for opponents. Congrats from CSKA Moscow, Milos Teodosic. Again, for all the photographers, possibility to take the pictures. Congrats, Milos. Our fourth player, he's a game changer in offense, he's a game changer in defense, and media guys in Germany call him a monster athlete. Congrats from Fenerbahce Istanbul, Jan Vesely. Go on, guys, go on. Give us a sound, give us a sound. Should be fans from Fenerbahce Istanbul. Congrats, Jan. And finally, a veteran. A veteran of 14 EuroLeague seasons. Defending EuroLeague champion, our fifth and final All EuroLeague star is Yannis Bourrousis from Laboral Kucha Vitoria Gasteiz. Opportunity to take pictures. And with a big and warm applause, we thank Mr. Vujicic and Mr. Ibrahim Kutluay. And again, guys, please salute our All EuroLeague first team for the 2015-16 season. Congratulations, all of the players. And now we get closer to our, and that's still a secret, final celebration now. The very prestigious MVP award, the most valuable player of the 2015-2016 season. That player that any general manager, every coach, and of course, all the fans would love to have in their roster. The player that shined the most amongst all others, who had the biggest impact throughout the season. And to make the presentation, please welcome up on stage the 2006-07 season MVP, two-time Euroleague champion, and again, a Euroleague basketball legend. Oh, he did hurt German teams so often. Welcome, Theo Papaloukas. So, and the Oscar goes to, who is MVP of the season? Still anybody who doesn't know who is MVP this season? And the winner is, didn't I say that today? CSKA Moscow, Nando De Colo. I have to stay here. I don't have to come too close to the players. I don't know what they are afraid of, but I stay here. But tell me, there's still some work to do. You have the deciding games this weekend. You want to take the crown with the team, with the club, with CSKA. What does it mean to get all these individual honors here today on stage? We see Nando De Colo, Nando De Colo, Nando De Colo. What does it mean to you, having in mind there's still something to do, the last step?
You know, it's amazing. I'm very happy and proud to get all this trophy, the MVP of the best competition in Europe. But like you say, we are not done. We have 2 more games, and we need to stay focused on it. But this is great. You know, it proved that during all the season we did our best. I did our best, my best to help the team, and this is the most important.
Just a second question, not in my book. When you come to your teammates, will they cheat on you and would say, don't fly too high with all these awards, play with us, take the whole thing?
You know, it's always good to have individual trophy, but the most important for me, it's of course the team spirit, and I'm very happy to be part of this team of CSKA, you know, to play with great players like Kyle and Milos during all the year, and day by day to practice and play with them make me better. So this is just what I want to do.
And because of this attitude, you're the MVP of the 2015-16 season. Thank you, Nando De Colo. And I would like to have all the players. We would like, oh guys, it's like practice right now. I would like to have you in the middle of the stage for a picture of the whole team. This time, one team. And so we have the chance to do the photos for all the media guys. This is the Euroleague first team. And I would like, during the photo, I would like Mr. Jordi Bartomeu to join them on stage. Take the bus on the pictures too. Jordi, please. So that will take 2 or 3 minutes more. Stay, guys, please stay, because we had a lot of photographers and we need to take the pictures. I will get a sign when it's over, when it's done. Yeah, go on. If we are fine with the time, take the pictures and then we will go on. We have some special wishes. No problem. We got time, guys. And now, as soon as the final photos have been taken, we will change to the focus to the next 3 days of action of Mercedes-Benz Arena, and of course the Final Four games. Hearing from the players and coaches in our Turkish Airlines Euroleague Final Four opening press conference. So I will be grateful if in a moment our additional conference participants could make their way up onto the stage. So everybody who will take place here, please come up to the stage. May I start by welcoming onto the stage representatives from each of our Turkish Airlines Euroleague Final Four teams: Lokomotiv Kuban Krasnodar, CSKA Moscow, Laboral Kucha Vitoria Gasteiz, and Fenerbahce Istanbul. Welcome to you all. So, press conference will start in a few seconds. Fans arrived. Hey guys, give us 10 more minutes to do this one and then you can celebrate. Okay, so right now, Euroleague Basketball President and CEO Jordi Bartomeu, set the scene, Jordi.
Thank you. Welcome again to our 15 Turkish Airlines Euroleague Final Four. Very special one for us this year. We're about to finish the season. Has been said, a very exciting season. We had a lot of drama. Above all, we had a lot of fun to offer to our fans. And this is thanks to the outstanding performance of our 24 clubs all over the season. And today we have 4 clubs here in Berlin. No doubts that they're the ones who deserve to be here. And we have different types of clubs. We have a traditional Final Four club, which is CSKA. And we have a newcomer. It's an amazing story of Lokomotiv Kuban being in the Final Four in their second Euroleague season. And we have a couple of classical Euroleague teams. Fenerbahce and Laboral Kucha. It's back after 8 years to our main event. And we are here in Berlin, back since the last experience we enjoyed here in 2009. And we will have here 2 main meeting points. This is one, Alexanderplatz. We're in the center of the city, and we will have the second one in this magnificent arena, which is the Mercedes-Benz Arena. Along with this Final Four, as every year, we'll have many different activities. We will have here the fan zone in which the fans will be able to interact with our players, with our legends, and also with the young talents from the junior teams. We will have our loved program, our Adidas Next Generation Junior program. We have a coaches clinic in which we will have more than 200 participants. And of course, as every year, we will spend time in our social responsibility program, our One Team program, thanks to the great cooperation we have every year with our coaches and our players. As every year, the Turkish Airlines Final Four will be and is a sold-out event, and is every year we'll have a wide TV distribution, a huge audience, thanks to our 73 TV broadcasters that will allow us to reach around 200 countries, confirming once again that the Final Four is a global event, and confirming once again that the fans are in the center of everything in Euroleague basketball. Fans are in the center of all our strategies. That's why, beginning next season, we are going to launch the new Euroleague. We are proud of what have been done over 16 years. That's why, because this is the last Final Four in this age, it's very special for us. But it's the end, but at the beginning of a new era. From next October, the first European Basketball League will take the stage. Best teams competing every week, 6 months of competitions with our fans enjoying all European teams playing each other. This is, without a doubt, the biggest decision that the clubs have taken in the EuroLeague basketball history. And this agreement culminates our vision that we had from the very beginning to create a true European league. And that will go hand by hand with our partners, IMG. With both, we are committed to offer our fans a brilliant future. We are not going to pay attention and to be distracted with disputes. There is a strong determination and a strong commitment of our clubs and clubs owners, and we will be focused only on what matters to our fans. Good games, great talents, great players, great coaches, a professional organization, an excellent competition, an excellent European League. And the Final Four it's an amazing event. It's a showcase of European basketball. And everything happened thanks to all of you guys. Thanks to our players, to our coaches, to our clubs, our referees, the media, our partners, and a special thanks to our main sponsor, Turkish Airlines, that once again is helping us to make this everything possible. So thank you and enjoy the Final Four.
Thank you. May take a seat. Thank you, Jordi. And now we would also like to invite onto the stage the Senior Vice President of Turkish Airlines, Mr. Ziya Tashkent. Some words to the audience, please.
Dear guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Turkish Airlines, I also would like to welcome you. It's a pleasure for me to be here with you today, and special thanks to the officials of EuroLeague to let me spend a few words on our ongoing partnership with the EuroLeague and for having us here today. We are very proud of being the naming partner of Turkish Airlines Euroleague and the global sponsor of Eurocup for already 6 years now. It all started when we first became the title sponsor in Paris 2010, following a new agreement as a renewal and extension in 2013. The organization will retain the name Turkish Airlines Euroleague until 2020 at least. Now the exciting final will start tomorrow, and the 4 best European teams in basketball will meet each other. There couldn't be any better place, any better choice than Berlin. It's a lovely city for global travelers and all the fans, the local fans and the fans coming from all around the world will experience this historic weekend. And it's very important as a destination within our network. I mentioned Berlin, that we've been flying for 43 years to Berlin. It will crown the champions for this year from a participant from Russia, Spain, or Turkey in front of thousands of fans and the whole world. As you may know, Turkish Airlines has endorsed sports on international level like golf, tennis, diving, rugby, football, and basketball, of course. But what's special for this year is the UEFA Euro 2016 in France. In the first time of its history, of the tournament, Turkish Airlines is the airline partner of this organization, and we are more than happy to be a part of it. Thank you very much again for joining us, and I wish everybody a breathtaking final of the Turkish Airlines Euroleague this weekend in Berlin. May the best team win and take the trophy. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Taschket. Thank you. So now we start with the press conference. It would be great if, I know we have a lot of guys from different countries here, if everybody could give the questions in English, if it's possible. And of course, I'd like to ask the coaches and players to answer in English. I will break the ice and start with a few questions, starting with Coach Itoudis from Czechia. Coach, it was a killer group, and you won this killer group, one of the toughest groups in EuroLeague history. What does that mean for the Final Four, just talking about confident-wise?
Well, my friend, I know you gotta mention that top 16, but we have to mention that we have won also the regular season, which is also an accomplishment. So, first of all, it's a great honor being over here. I'm on such a great performance, teams, coaches. We all know that whatever happened in the past, it happened, you know? Now it's another challenge. The EuroLeague Final Four, semifinals are finals. So it's one game. You got to be ready. You got to be determined. We do believe in unity. We do believe in a team work and a team win.
Is that kind of a toughest job for a coach, to keep them down on earth? Because you know what I meant when I mentioned top 16.
You know, regarding confidence, this is what we need. And we did build the confidence daily basis, practicing, compete to each other. But I don't think so that nobody over here is not confident. You got to find those small details that will make the difference.
Okay. Nando, Czechia was a powerhouse in offense this season. But all the people talking about basketball, talking about sports generally, offense wins games, defense wins championships. What does it mean?
We got the best defender, so this is good. But you know, our team is based on offensive skills. We got, of course, players who got more responsibility than others, but everybody is involved in our game. And we try every time to play together. Like I say, we have great players who got a lot of skills in offense. After that, we arrive in the Final Four, and we know just offense will not give us the trophy. So we need to just stay together, be focused in our team, play aggressive, and like the coach said during all the season, every game for us is a final, and tomorrow it will be our final.
Thanks, Nando. And we go on to Lokomotiv Kuban coach Gorgios Batsoukas. Gorgios, you had the best defense this EuroLeague season. So what does that mean to you?
Good evening to everybody. First of all, I would like to say that it's a great honor for our club. It's just the second time that we participate in EuroLeague to be a part of the Final Four. We are happy about this. So I would like to say that Zeljko, before a few minutes ago, he asked Velimir and me if CSKA has the best defender, the MVP, the first scorer. What are we doing here? So it's a funny, but it's true. We have to compete. For us, for me, it was a little bit difficult to build up a team which is based on defense, especially in Russia, which basketball has offensive approach. But I think it was the only way to succeed, to reach our goals. We have some great offensive players like Malcolm, but at the same time we have to stay together and we have to play defense. For this Final Four, I don't know if it's enough. We have to play good defense as we do all season, but also we have to score, and it's not easy against Kyle, and but we will try.
For sure. Malcolm, I know you from the BBL, from the German Bundesliga. You played for Bayern Munich. And you know, you ever heard about Tyrese Rice? He played for Bayern Munich. He moved on to Maccabi Tel Aviv. And he made it to the Final Four. and he made it, and he was the Final Four MVP, and he won the trophy. Kind of a role model for you?
For sure. I think I'm all about the smaller teams beating the bigger teams. So me and Tyrese are close. I watched that Final Four closely, and I feel like I'm in the same situation. We have a club that nobody thinks can do anything. They thought that the whole season, but look where we are. So for me, I have a chip on my shoulder, and it's the same approach that Tyrese had coming into the Final Four, and we're going to be ready. I just know that.
Is that kind of extra motivation, this underdog role?
Everything, yeah, for sure. That's, like I said, I enjoy that. I like being on teams that people don't think can do anything, and we beat all the big teams this year, with the exception of one. But it's fun for me, and I think we have a style of play and a system that everybody loves to watch, and it's going to be fun to watch tomorrow.
Thank you. Great season so far, Marco. Thank you. We move on to, he's definitely a coaching legend in European basketball, Željko Obradović. Željko, you very often talk about these little things, these kind like extra motivation, details making the decision in a tournament like this. What kind of details? Tell us.
Lot of details. Hello to everybody. Thank you, guys. You try to prepare the game and you care about everything. My problem is semi-final, and my mind only is on that game. They have 3 excellent point guards. Adams, James, and Mr. Giannis Varousis. So, obviously, I try to understand how to stop them. And this is the first and, I believe, main thing for this game.
Okay, we move on to Jan Vesely. Jan, 3rd Final Four. You're going to make it this time? You're going to make it?
I hope so. I was here 2 times already, and I end up in the semifinals. So the main thing is to stay focused for 40 minutes and play until last second. So the small details decide the game.
Allow me one more question. It's not about individual honors. Basketball is a team game. But if there was not this injury you had, would it have been a chance to get the MVP title?
It's nice to get these awards, but the important thing is to take the trophy and win the game. So that's what our team is thinking about.
Thank you, Jan. We move on to Laboral Kucha, Vitoria Gasteiz coach Velimir Perasovic. Velimir, did a lot of people in Spain expect you and your team to be here this weekend in Berlin?
I don't know, but I'm sure we make an amazing thing for our club, for our fans, classified from the Final Four. So one time here, we have our dreams also. Now we want to make one step more, and we do everything to make these dreams reality.
I'm sure you won't tell me, but I will give you the question. Does it mean anything to you playing with your club here at this Final Four, seeing Barcelona and Real at home?
I don't know, but we work honestly, and I think we have good Euroleague season, and we deserve to stay here.
Yeah. Great campaign so far, thank you. Giannis. Wine, getting older, getting better. Giannis Varousis, getting older, getting better. One of the best point guards in the season. How do you do that?
First, I want to say thank you very much to be one more time here in the Final Four. So, your question is about to ask about my coach, Perasovic, because they pushed me for the beginning of the season to play better, to try to make better practice, because they put me in my hand and my body, because I'm older. I'm very important player of the team, and you want so much to make something good, all together, all the group, all the team, for the city, for the team, and you are happy, because finally you get this, you catch the opportunity to come to the Final Four.
Good. You're a great leader of the pack. Thank you, guys. So you are done with me right now, but we will have the questions from the international media. And how we will do it, please raise your hand to get a microphone and always state your name and name of media you represent before formulating your questions. Because we know we have a lot of people from all over Europe, all over the world, so that players and coaches know who they are talking to. So we start, please.
Hello. Timur Rustamov from Russian media Sport Express. I have a question for coach of CSKA Moscow, Mr. Itudis. I would like to ask you were sitting here with Željko Obradović in the seats before the press conference. How did it feel to be side by side with him as an opponent, head coach, that you have been his assistant for so many years, and you have been with so many Final Fours with him before, but in totally different role? Thank you.
Well, first of all, it was nice because we haven't seen each other for a long period, so I've seen him finally, so I asked him some things in private. Second of all, it's well known. I already talked. I have a special relation with Željko. He's my big brother. I own him a lot regarding my career and the opportunity he gave me to work with great players in a great club. And it's always good to see him over here. I wish we're going to be opponents. Now in the semifinals, we're in different ways. So if both teams will win, then we can face that. Hopefully.
Next question.
Hello. Hello to everybody. My name is Antonis Kalkavouras, representing Gazeta.gr and Mega TV from Greece. The question is to Mr. Itoudis and Mr. Barzokas. As Greek coaches, you know very well, how complicated is the adversity between for a semi-final between two teams from the same country, especially from Greece. There were 3 semi-finals before in the history. Can you compare and talk about the adversity for a semi-final between 2 Russian teams?
Yuri, you want to go? Well, I've been in that situation with Rivality Panathinaikos Olympiakos, and I was asked maybe by you, Andonis, and I said, thank God, if we're going to have to face the only problem, how we're going to deal after winning the same country opponent, how we're going to deal that playing to the final. And it happened in the same city over here with Paul. So definitely it's not the same comparing in Greece and Russia, but definitely is among 2 teams that well-deserved playing over here and reaching the Final Four. Loco had a great season. That's a good joke that Yorgos put before, saying that, okay, they have this individual reward, they have Kyle, they have Nando, they have Milos over here, so what I'm doing over here. They know very well what they're doing over here, so that's the semifinals. Everybody will chase their dream, and we're not going to be asleep, we're not going to try to be like not motivated. We are really motivated to do it.
For me, I didn't have the chance in the past to be a part of this situation because when I was on Olympiacos, I didn't have the chance. We played against CSKA in the semi-final, so I don't have this kind of experience. But from what I know, it's very difficult to face this kind of situation because the pressure from the media in Greece is amazing. So now it's a completely different situation. Personally, I don't speak Russian and I don't understand exactly what they say in Russia about this kind of game. But, it's a strange situation because there are 2 Russian teams with 2 Greek coaches. So we are talking about Lokomotiv and CSKA. It's going to be an interesting game, and that's all.
Next question.
Okay. My name is Jose Manuel Cámara. I come from the Spanish national TV. This is Relay. There is 2 questions I want to do to Peras and Bourousis. First of it, to Bourousis, what are you going to do on Sunday when you win the cup?
It's a nice question. if you go to the final and to win. But for us, you have to look the first game like normal, happen these stories, and to try to go to the final.
Okay, and I will apologize because I need to make a question in Spanish because a lot of people from Spain is here to listen. Peras, what are you gonna do on Sunday when you win the cup? On Spanish, please.
On the Spanish, but okay. Primero tenemos que ganar partido en sábado contra gran favorito como es Fenerbahce, y si queremos llegar a una gran final tenemos que hacer un gran trabajo. Pero evidentemente si ganamos la final lo vamos a celebrar como se merece la ocasión.
Can you translate for us? I'm not able to do it. My Spanish is not that good.
Okay, he says, first of all, on Friday, we must win the game against Fenerbahce. It's going to be a very difficult match, but if we win on Sunday, we know in Vitoria how to celebrate our titles because we have none of them. It's going to be our fifth Final Four. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Next time it's your job here on stage. Fantastic. So, next question, please.
Hi, David Pick. My question's for Coach Itudis. You played Kuban twice this season. They actually beat you in the VTB. You won in a low-scoring 70-60 game, and you lost in a high-scoring 90-80 game. Both teams play fast, high-pace, up and down. Without revealing too many secrets, what is your strategy going in? What pace is Ceska looking to play?
Well, first of all, like to grab from the previous question, I did not mention, and that was my mistake, that's a great honor for Russian basketball, having two representatives in Final Four. That shows what kind of competition is also VTB, how strong competition it is. Regarding local, there are not many secrets. You know, people, they might say that they do move the ball very well, they do play good basketball, which I already said, but they're very effective on the direct actions. That would be the one-pass thing. They have that kind of a special thing that they have. Their bigs are facing the basket. A lot of times they do have the quality going down to the block and also create trouble over there. So the defensive mind should be and had to be, and we are working towards to that, how we're going to make stops on those main creators. That doesn't mean that the second unit or the secondary creators, they're not important. They're very important. Great executors, they do have a good chemistry, so it will be very, very interesting.
Next, please.
My name is Gökhan from Habertürk Daily Newspaper, Istanbul. My question is for Mr. Obradovic. Coach, the players that you brought in the team this season are playing much better than ever in their career. How do you manage to rise up the level of those players in a little while? That's all.
They have big motivation. In the summertime that I talk with some of them to come and to be part of Fenerbahce, they like this idea and they're coming and they work very hard. Because of this, their performance is very good. I hope that they will continue also over here.
We have more questions. We need a microphone.
Hello, coaches. Hello, players. First of all, congrats on being here in Berlin. My name is Dmitry Gerchikov. I am from Belarus, representing Pressball, and I've got a question to Coach Obradovic. Željko, you've mentioned that CSKA has the players as MVP, as best defensive player, but you haven't mentioned that Fenerbahce has the most successful coach in the history of Euroleague. So my question about experience of the coaches. Do you think that your experience, first of all, will be the crucial factor in the Final Four? Thank you.
It's just something between us, coaches. We have right to joke between us. But it's obvious that everybody coming over here with the idea to play good basketball and to try to go to final game. as I said, in my mind, is only semi-final game, and the experience that I have somehow is important. But everybody over here have enough experience to be ready and to lead the team in proper way to bring the team in the final. Just this.
Timur Rustamov, once again, a question for both representatives of Lokomotiv. I would like to ask you about your style here. Did you want to stand out a little bit? Malcolm is the only one without a tie, and the coach is the only one representing a checkered style in his shirt. Thank you.
Well, for me, I'm just representing America. I'm the only American here. So I just wanted to do something a little bit different. I just did the USA colors on my shoes, and just a style for me. I wear sneakers, I don't wear a tie. So I figured I would be the only one not doing it.
I don't really have any answer to this question. We are glad to be part of this event, this great basketball event. Somehow it's very important for our club.
Next.
Good morning, everybody. Good luck to everybody. My name is Vasilis Koundis. I'm coming from Greece. There's a question for Yannis Bourousis. Past is past, future is future. But anyway, in case, because you return to Berlin after the Final Four and the semi-final, which is considered the best ever between Panathinaikos and Olympiakos, let's have a scenario. The last possession is for Laboral Kucha, same basket, same opportunity. As Mr. Yannis Bourousis is the one point guard, as Zeljko Obradovic stated before, you should prefer to pass the ball as Lynn Greer made it in that semi-final, or execute?
First, I'm happy because after 7 years, Panathinaikos go to the final. Okay, win the one Greek team, the Euroleague, for one more time. Second, for sure now, thank you very much to Mr. Zeljko, the tell me I'm point guard. Maybe I try to take again the shot. I don't pass.
Yeah.
Hello, Gökhan German from Fanatic newspaper, Turkey. I want to ask Jan Vesely, you recovered from the injury. How do you feel right now? And the Fenerbahce fans will give big support at the arena. Thousands of fans will come to the game. What do you want to say? It will be an advantage for your team?
First of all, my injury is great. I came back. Now I'm feeling excellent. So that's a good thing. I'm happy to be on the court and help the team. Second thing, all the fans, they showed they're supporting us through the season, and it was a big help for us. And of course, it's gonna be a big help here in Berlin. I also heard, a lot of fans will be there on Friday, so that's a good thing.
Two more questions, final two questions, because they have a lot of work to do. Two more questions, please.
Hi, I'm Moshe from Team Scout. My question is for Coach Itoudis. Coach, during the last few weeks, you've lost Joel Freeland till the end of the season. You were playing for him at times, obviously drills on offensive ends, but how is it going to have an effect during the semifinal not having him versus Loko?
Well, thank you for that question, though. I would say that shows the contribution of the team spirit and what means being a team, and I'm happy for that, for all the players that they cover. Not only Joel, that we play a lot of games without Victor, without Pasha, and Kyle that played in that position. He almost, I said to Kyle, that's not a secret. I said it one game. I don't remember Kyle is here. Probably that's after Barcelona game. I said, Kyle, even you ask my heart, I'm going to give you my heart. Like the way you play, you deserve it. So, but that's what team is, and there are people that they step up we'll play certain games without Nando. Milos got like 5 or 6 injections on games. So that shows the desire that the club has. So I'm happy for my players that they reach another Final Four. I'm happy for the organization. That shows that CSKA is doing something good. You know, for me, talking like it's back-to-back Final Four. For CSKA is 13 out of 14. That's an amazing thing.
Final question.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Anton Solomon from Match TV, Russia. And my question is to Nando. Nando, you seem a lot more happy, a lot more smiling today than during the whole season, and you're even joking here. So does that mean that you come to Final Four more relaxed than it was during the season? Thank you.
No, it's what I say all the time. When the journalists come to me during the practice, I'm focused on what I need to do. Here we are together for this ceremony, and we can be a little bit, you know, just relax. But you know, I stay focused on our goal, and I know tomorrow we got a big game to do.
Okay, so the guys have to go to work. Thank you for joining us, and good luck to all of you for a fantastic Final Four. Thank you, guys. It's your applause. And to all of you, I would like to remember you. We have the Van Zone here on the Alexanderplatz starting tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. We have the Adidas Next Generation Tournament at the Sportforum. Entrance is free. So enjoy the weekend, enjoy your days, enjoy great basketball. Thank you all. Enjoy the 2016 Turkish Airlines Euroleague Final Four. Thank you all.